every post is a signal. Give it fuel. BoostX, the social value layer.
Let's go. Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal PeaceLoveMusic with another episode of the Let's Go Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends over at Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting. It is Thursday, the 18th of September, another month flying by. Friendly reminder, guys. Oh, it's this way. Chat, share the live stream. It's very important. If you like what we're doing, you like what we're helping grow, you want to help us reach a broader audience with our messaging on Bitcoin, the Bitcoin ethos, what's building in crypto, building in a holistic and beneficial way, mutually beneficial way, support of the Stacks ecosystem, which is adding functionality to Bitcoin. Share out the stream. It helps us grow. It helps us grow the ecosystem and the community. Where's my stacking down cat? Gee whiz. Lots going on today, folks. So we're going to jump on into it. But again, Chads, share the live stream. Friendly reminder, this is a news show. We're providing news, information, some education, hopefully some entertainment. Never financial advice. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. It's simple, but it's hard to follow sometimes because you think you got a hot tip and now's the time and I don't want to miss out. I got to get my Hyperliquid or I got to get my BNB. Guys, first of all, when things have already started running, you missed your opportunity. You know, you're trying to get the opportunity to buy before it ran, after it ran. That doesn't mean that there isn't potential upside on something that's running. Just take everything with a grain of salt. You know, temper your expectations and plan things. You know, if you like a project, get to know about it. Know who's building in it. What are they building? Is this somewhere I really want to be? Or is it like, why is Pump Fund coming back? Oh my God, everyone's streaming on there. Well, yeah, because everyone thinks they're going to make a ton of money making their own token and becoming a token streamer. Like, who's watching that? You going and watching all of those other streams while you're streaming? Maybe there's some entertainment value there. I'm not saying that, but it just doesn't seem like the proper model, sustainability-wise. Who knows? I could be wrong. But my point is, there's too much pump and dump, too many tokens in the ecosystem. And if you're chasing that stuff, it's not likely going to end good for most of you. You know, so just make sure, and don't get me wrong, there's definitely some good people out there. I know I have friends that are doing it, and I don't want to, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the general overall thing. You know, if you're chasing Pump Fund because it just pumps, how sustainable is that? Is it maybe it's a short-term sustainability, but step back and look at things. You know, invest in things with real long-term sustainability. You're not getting a come up in a short period of time. If you do, you're lucky, and take your profits and pat yourself on the back, but don't keep trying to chase and do it again, because that's how people lose their entire stack. That's all I really want. I want to make sure that people aren't getting hurt in the process of things. I'm not sure. The real Steve the Beast 150 says scam, but I'm not sure what he's actually talking about because I didn't see when exactly that comment came in. Let me get into the news here before I lose track of my stuff. We'll take a look at the numbers. Yeah, CoinMarketCap, which is where I like to check the numbers. I know you guys have other places. Feel free to comment. By the way, my friend in the comments who I'm not familiar with, please feel free to elaborate what you're calling a scam. I'm happy to chat more about that. Oh man, Bitcoin back under 117, coming in at 116,873. Was over 117 as of a little while ago, so this just happened. Ethereum still just under 4,600. That's solid. Where is Stacks? Stacks coming in at 67.53 cents, holding on to number 74 by market cap. Fear and Greed Index at 51, still in that neutral range. And to be honest with you, I'd rather see it kind of stay here as the market slowly, gradually appreciates, rather than getting way up in this section too quickly, because usually when it gets into here, it has to correct back. So if we can just slowly move up without getting too far out of the greed range and into this range, that would be a good sign. Just want to take a look at, remind you guys that when you want to do your research on Stacks tokens, stxtools.io is the place to go. They have tons of information. You got token information, pool information. It's really awesome dashboard that you start with. NFTs, they get LinkedIn, some analytics, some Lunar Crush data. They got their whale watch. You can check your own portfolio on here. Lots of cool things to check out on STX Tools. If you are looking to do your own research and learn more about tokens on the Stacks network. That's not the one. Gotta find my stream here. Let's take a look at what's going on in the news today. Talked about the numbers. Is this the right one from today? Yeah. Global investors turn to crypto amid inflation concerns. A new global survey shows 46% of investors now view cryptocurrencies as a hedge against inflation. That's a huge percentage of investors. This marks a significant shift in perception as crypto is increasingly seen as a safeguard against currency devaluation and economic instability rather than a purely speculative asset. The trend is most pronounced in emerging markets where inflation pressures are highest, but institutional adoption is also rising in developed economies. While volatility and regulatory uncertainty remain concerns, the findings highlight crypto's evolving role in global portfolios as both a risk asset and a defensive tool. By the way, I tend to think that defensive tools are better than offensive tools. Just a personal preference. SEC opens door to 100 plus crypto ETFs. Grayscale debuts multi-asset fund. This is really interesting. The US SEC has signaled approval for more than 100 crypto ETF filings, marking a pivotal moment in mainstream adoption of digital assets. This decision paves the way for a flood of new investment opportunities, giving institutions and retail investors broader exposure to cryptocurrencies. Seizing the opportunity, Grayscale has launched its first multi-asset fund, offering diversified exposure beyond Bitcoin, Ethereum. And analysts say this move reflects a maturing market where ETFs are becoming the bridge between traditional finance and crypto, and competition among issuers is expected to intensify rapidly. Coinbase, we've got stacking DAO yield on the liquid STX today, 8.65%. Yield on SBTC at 8.4%. Native STX BTC yield at 9.1%. And here's your conversion rate for stacks to STSTX. This is always going to go up, by the way. So the sooner you get your STSTX, the sooner you'll be able to earn yield in STX. Coinbase CEO warns crypto bill is a freight train. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong has warned that U.S. lawmakers are moving rapidly to pass comprehensive crypto legislation, calling the bill a freight train. Armstrong urged the industry to engage proactively with policymakers to ensure fair and balanced regulations that foster innovation while protecting consumers. He emphasized the risk of overly restrictive rules pushing development offshore, highlighting the urgency for crypto companies to collaborate with regulators. His comments underscore a turning point for U.S. crypto policy as Washington accelerates efforts to provide regulatory clarity amid mounting global competition. Bitcoin breaks $117,000 after the Fed rate cut despite cooling ETF flows. Bitcoin surged past $117,000 after the Federal Reserve rate cut fueled investor optimism, reinforcing its narrative as a hedge against monetary easing. However, data shows ETF inflows cooled while exchanges experienced significant spot selling, suggesting mixed market signals. Analysts note that while the macro backdrop supports Bitcoin's long-term bullish case, near-term volatility remains as traders take profits. The event highlights the delicate balance between macroeconomic forces driving adoption and short-term demand fluctuations within ETFs and exchanges, shaping Bitcoin's trajectory in the months ahead. BitFlow.finance, guys, the top decks on Stacks. You should absolutely be using them if you're swapping tokens on Stacks. GD Culture to add 7,500 Bitcoin through Palace Capital deal. You're going to start seeing more of this. GD Culture has announced it will acquire assets from Palace Capital, adding 7,500 BTs to its corporate treasury in one of the largest single acquisitions of the year. The move significantly strengthens GD Culture's balance sheet and positions the firm as a major corporate holder of Bitcoin. Industry analysts say this reflects growing institutional confidence in Bitcoin's long-term store of value potential despite short-term market volatility risk. The acquisition could also encourage other corporations to follow suit, fueling a wider wave of treasury adoption that mirrors earlier moves by companies like MicroStrategy. It's really interesting how this might play out, where large corporate players might be able to accumulate Bitcoin by taking over other companies that may be undervalued against the value of their total assets, including the Bitcoin they're holding. I wonder how that will go. For a while, I've been suggesting that the Bitcoin treasury and the crypto treasury companies could end up being the catalyst for the next bear cycle. It'll be interesting to see how that all goes. ETF flows on September 17th. Bitcoin spot ETFs experienced a net inflow of $251.8 million. That's still pretty significant. Ethereum spot ETFs, meanwhile, recorded a net outflow of $165 million. Again, we talked about STX Tools. These are the top 5 pools that they're covering right now. You can check that out there. We have our calendar for the day. We do the Whatever Morning Space every Monday through Friday. We get the good vibes with Binta and crew. We have the Let's Go Good Morning Show, as we do every day, bringing you the news, the entertainment. We have a great guest coming on, Felipe Sarin from BitBit, and some really awesome stuff he's going to come talk to us about. At 9:30, we play Find to Earn with the Game Master Zenitron, sponsorships from across the ecosystem. The Bitcoin Pepe Touch Grass Space happens at 11 a.m. That's with Mark Fleets. Nobody famous. Didi Rafa shows up a lot. Great time. Get in and chat. Support the community. Also at 11, Hattie has his Social Fight and Community D Grant space. This is the opening space for that track. If you are interested in D Grants, for those that don't know, is a community funded or community grant project. It's funded by the Stacks Foundation. Community organized and run decentralized grant program. There are 4 tracks: the creator track, the DeFi and tooling track, today's social, fi, and community track. And then there's a blue sky track for any project that does not fit into any of the other 3 tracks. And today You can go in, and Hattie will be happy to talk about just even if you have questions about D grants, it doesn't have to be specific to this track, but definitely if you're building something that is engaging community and working on incorporating that into the Stacks network, which is obviously tied to the FI side of things. You can definitely learn some stuff at the space today at 11 a.m. You can also go over to dgrants.xyz to learn more. At 5:30 is All Things Crypto with Dave and Landy, and that is our calendar for the day. Head over to DeOrganized.media if you're interested in getting on the calendar. We'll be happy to shout out your stuff daily. And that is... Am I on the road? I think that is all we have for today. Real quick, before we bring on our guests, I just want to say a quick word about our amazing sponsors. We are very blessed to have some great sponsors in the ecosystem, great Bitcoin-oriented DeFi projects. Stacking DAO is the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. You can choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. If you want to start earning yields today, head over to stackingdao.com and jump on in. Stacking DAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. And bitflow is the top DEX on Stack, letting you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more all in one place by aggregating prices on Alex, Arcadico, Valar, and others. Recently, bitflow rolled out flex pools, launching with STSTX, STX to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity. Head over to bitflow.finance today to get started. I'm going to bring on our guests and our homies. GP, how are you doing today, brother?
Happy Thursday, man. Happy Thursday. Doing good. Hanging in there the best that I can. That's all we can do, right?
That's all we can do, man. That's all we can do. And we got an amazing guest here. We got Felipe Servin from BitBitBot. And what's the other one?
Hey, Sati.
Hey, Sati. Yeah, man. How are you today? Great. Thank you for joining us. Great to have you here today. We actually met on the BitFlow space. I think it was just a week ago or so. And I'm super psyched to hear more about what you're building. I think it was an awesome, I love your project. It resonates with some of the stuff that some of our friends are building here on Stacks, ways to interact, basically integrating crypto into social media.
That's correct. It's been a week. It felt like a month, to be honest.
Every day feels like a month for me,
right?
too.
It was a lot of time here. But yeah, thanks for having me in the show. The summary is that we are building tech to meet where people is, try to bring Bitcoin everywhere, and then make it super, super easy. But yeah, maybe we can discuss a little more there. I don't want to screw the intro. Again, thanks for having me here.
No, well, listen, man, this is how we do here is really without a net, unscripted, no pretense. We can talk about whatever you want. We have a guest come on. I have nothing. I have no agenda but to learn more about your project and what you're doing, working on. So happy to have you here. We have our brother, our other brother, 300, the artist, coming on to chat with us too. Good morning, brother. How you doing today?
GM, all good, all fresh. Yeah, just ready for another exciting DeOrganized media. What's up, Felipe?
GM, man.
Awesome. So let me so why don't you tell us, how long have you been working on BitBitBot?
Actually, BitBit is quite fresh. It's one of the last products we released from the Sati Umbrella Corp. We have only 4 weeks. Actually, I think yesterday we're gonna have the first anniversary. In this case, the first month anniversary. It's a rocket. This product is something that we were not expecting to hit that hard the market. We released a month ago in partnership with an L tool called Spark, which is from the team of Lightspark, previously the guys involved with the Libra project, all of these projects in Facebook that try to create this super powerful blockchain, and the DOG and the SEC in the US just tried to took them down. I mean, it was a long story, but these guys are quite veterans in the way they're doing. Bitbit is just a simple way to receive tips on Twitter or X. You download this extension, immediately you get a little button right after the comment, and anyone can tip you. So we are trying to build this for creators, for artists, for communities, and the idea is just to bring kind of social Bitcoin, right, to everyone. And it's only 4 weeks. The community is accepting it really well. Already crossed 10,000 users. And just to give you an idea, the first week we received more than 30,000 donations in the network. So yeah, it's a rocket, this one.
It's super cool. It's a browser extension. Is that what it is?
It is, yeah. It's a browser extension.
Is it just Chrome or just Apple, or is it on both?
Anything that is based on Chromium, like a Brave, Chrome, Firefox, all of them are compatible. And now we're working on a mobile version. There are a couple tricks to make it work on mobile. There is a specific browser for Android.
The Mises browser?
That one is one. Kiwi is another one. So you can just install Kiwi browser, and then your phone can install Chrome extensions. So you can play with it with your phone. But the idea is to release a native app for Android and iOS. Currently, it's only 1 month, right? So we thought it's going to take some time between the launch and the first 10K. So our promise was once we reach 10K, we start building the app. But it happened in I think the first 3 weeks. So now we are trying to listen more to the community, understand what's the need behind receiving tips. And the whole thing is we're getting really pumped because the conversation in the Congress about removing taxes from any kind of Bitcoin donation under $500 is getting hot. So in other words, if you start receiving donations, let's say with Bitbit, and the donation is under $500, you won't pay taxes. So we think this one is going to be super big within the next 12 months. And people will get crazy if you get free money and you don't need to pay taxes.
Yeah, it's super cool. I actually am very familiar with the concept because we actually have a friend that, I don't know if you've been acquainted with the BoostX app that we have on Stacks, but our good friend Crypto Dude has been building out. He has a couple of different things he's been building out on X, but he created an app a couple months ago. It's probably been about 4 or 5 months now. Very similar. It's a Chrome extension called BoostX. When you have it on your browser, it has an overlay in X. It functions in X and Discord right now as well. You can boost posts on X and Discord. So it's a very similar concept. Only this is on native Bitcoin. So
that's correct. The idea here is to get an L2 to make it super fast, but actually users can just bridge out from the L2 directly to the L1. Also, they have their own keys, so it doesn't matter if they trust us or not. Eventually, they can just leave the system with their Bitcoin.
So is Spark a Bitcoin L2?
Spark's a Bitcoin L2. They start working first as a Lightning provider. Okay. So really heavy into the Bitcoin Lightning ecosystem. That's actually how we met. And after that, they start hitting some roadblocks with Lightning. they decided to start building their own ecosystem, their own blockchain. And they've been working on it, I think, for the last 2 years, finally in testnet at the end of last year. And this year, we're one of the first doing experiments in mainnet.
So how does this work for? So I download the app, or I download the extension. I set it up with my wallet, so it's connected to my wallet. Or do I have to connect my wallet? Do I connect my wallet within the? So let's actually. Why don't you walk me through? How does that? I want to put this on my machine. I download the extension, and then what do I do?
So easy stuff. Actually, let me do it right now. I already have it installed here. The cool thing about it is that I can tip anyone, and they don't need to have a Bitbit account. So let me go directly to your profile right here, and I'll try to tip the last post that you just released.
Do you want to do a screen share and show?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me
Why don't
see.
you show? Yeah.
I'm sharing now. Let me know if it's
All right.
visible.
You're up there. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So here we go. So this is the last message that you publish. Once you have this extension, this is my wallet, right? You can see like in different currencies, and you get this. You get this exact button, which is like the tipping.
Yeah.
Once you click, you can tip like 21 is the default, 69, 420, or
Nice.
888 for the good luck. So let's go for good luck, and then send tip, and that's it. It's that fast. Then I can share it or not, right? We can keep it private between you and me, but I want to brag about it. So it automatically creating this text, which is hey, I just tip you this much money. You can go and claim on Bitbit. It's just to let you know that some money is there. But what happened in the back is an account is created for you that is waiting to be claimed. So it's like a pre-funded account. And the only way to decrypt it is with the credentials of your Twitter. So everyone can tip you right now. Everyone that has like a Bitbit can tip you right now. And then all that balance starts stacking up. And then the day that you just show up and then have your Bitbit account, all that money is claimed into the wallet that is created right there.
Even if I don't have a Bitbit account now, there's an account established now for me.
Yeah.
That's tied to my X account. And so
that's correct.
I would just have to go to when I go set it up, I just have to connect it to my X account, and anything that I've been tipped on the platform would be there.
That's correct. And the beautiful thing is that you can just go berserker and then tip everyone that you know on Twitter. And if they don't create an account, 21 days later, we have a dead man switch, right? So if they don't go and claim, automatically bounce back to the original tipper. So yeah, you just go and tip.
And it's on Spark and or Lightning, so it's low fee, fast transactions.
That's correct. You receive tips with no fee. Currently, Spark is not charging anything for transaction. I think it's gonna stay there for at least a year, but it's around the Lightning cost. So we're talking about 1 or 2 sats per transaction. So it's fast. It's experimental. We need to notice that it's quite experimental, but you have an easy way to get out because it's Lightning enable, and we're building a bridge to go directly to L1. Currently, you can deposit. We create an address in Bitcoin L1 for you. Whatever money you send there, 3 blocks later, automatically is turned into Bitcoin Spark, and you can play with it, right? But we want to give you the option to also leave that easy.
So right now right now it's not bridging out. You can only bridge in, but Spark probably has bridge I can bridge out from if I chose to go engage with it. But you guys are working on
That's
your own solution for that.
that's correct. That's correct. You can do it with them, no trouble. We want to make it easy for the user, so they had an option right there in the app. But I mean, if you have any Lightning node or you are this kind of sophisticated user that you have your own channels, liquidity and stuff, or maybe you just trust Wallet or Satoshi, just send the money from Bitbit there and then you're out, right? No trouble. It's Lightning compatible.
Awesome. Yeah, because Lightning you don't really even have to bridge. You can just send it to a non-Lightning address, can't you? Or is that not accurate? Am I wrong there?
No, actually you can send to currently Spark address. You can send to another Bitbit user, or you can send to any other Lightning address. So
Right.
yeah, Phoenix, Moon, Wallet, Satoshi, yeah, whatever, or your own node, right? You can send it to your own node.
Super cool, man. It's not a novel concept because I'm familiar with it with BoostX, but I love it. I really think it's awesome. I'm a huge fan of BoostX. I don't know if you saw, like, I actually made a promo. They're not paying me for that promo video. I just did it for them because they're part of they're cool dudes in the ecosystem.
I will check it out. I will check
But
it out.
one of
But yeah,
the ad spots I play in the beginning of our shows is a short BoostX ad I made that's just for because they're friends of mine. I love their project, and so this is really cool. Like, I love that we're gonna see more and more stuff like this. This kind of stuff is how we get to the mainstream retail adoption, which is probably still a ways off. I think we're in the institutional adoption phase right now. That's pretty obvious, and we probably are going to wait until next cycle for the majority of the normies to kind of be here. But this is the kind of tooling we need to facilitate that stuff, man. So I really think it's awesome. Because I do want to get into like Sati proper too, and what's
sure.
going on there. Is there
Awesome.
anything else you want to let us know about BitBit before we move on?
I think a couple interesting things that are about to happen is that we just enable the different formats that Spark is bringing into the market. They call it Bitcoin tokens. They create just a specific way to release tokens right there, and they're bringing stable coins. So the idea is, in fact, to bring something called USDB. USDB is a token they're building with all of these requirements from the US government that they want to be accepted right into the normal American-based stablecoin. So they're going to be fully legal with the USDB. They're also bringing USDT, USDC. So it's going to be fun, I think, the way to think about how do you interact with creators and communities, because now you can not only tip them with Bitcoin, you can also tip them with stables. And we think stable coins are pretty much the Trojan horse to bring people to Bitcoin. It's like once you send them some dollars, as they start understanding like decentralized money, eventually they go to Bitcoin, right? And we think that's the way.
It's much easier to spend dollars, right? Nobody wants to spend I don't want to spend my Bitcoin. I don't want to spend it on anything. I faded ordinals for a long time because I just can't imagine spending my Bitcoin on anything. So yeah, stable functionality is necessary just for the mind. It's still the same dollar value, by the way. Like, it's not actually a different thing, but it's definitely going to help people feel more comfortable using it.
Yeah, totally. And I think this is a great hack. It's pretty nice to just open your social accounts and suddenly notice that someone sent you 21 sats. It's like, okay, that's pretty cool. We got the user case actually 2 days ago where Playmate that creates content just tweet us about this, and then she said, well, I just got the great news that someone was tipping me for the last 3 days, and
Oh,
I have like 50,000 sats waiting for me in this kind of Bitbit account. So yeah, I mean, it can happen overnight. You can support people that you just like their comments, you like their content. I don't know, maybe they're making music, or just communities, right? And the idea is to share the love, and why not with Bitcoin?
Oh man, I think it's awesome. I love it. We just had an OG from the Stacks ecosystem, a legend joined us. Sam, what's up, man? How you doing this morning?
Wagwan, Sam, let's go.
Hey,
Hey guys,
hold on. Is Sam doxing for the first time on DeOrganized Media right now? Yo, good morning, man.
what's
Hey.
good, guys? Can you hear me?
How you
How you
doing?
doing? How you doing?
Sam's
I'm good,
building
I'm
an
good.
amazing project called Let Africa Build. It actually sprung out of a project he had called Stacks Labs, and which has been graciously given to the Stacks ecosystem to be the core entity name because it was such an awesome name. And but he's working on some really awesome stuff here. Sam, I thank you for joining us, man. I want to keep going with. I want to hear more about Sadi, but I wasn't expecting to see you, but I'm super psyched to have you here. Finally, man.
I
Welcome.
told you I would drop by to say hi.
Yeah, buddy.
I am so glad you made it, man. We gotta have you in here more often, dude.
Yes, dude. Good to see you, Sam.
Got me a little bit off my
Nice to meet you.
flow, but that's all right. That's DeOrganized. That's how we do it.
We
You
built
never
exactly
know what you're
here,
gonna get in the show here, guys. You're never gonna know what you're gonna get. Welcome, Sam. So I do want to transition to. I love this innovation here, man, that you're working on, Felipe. I think it's really cool. I am definitely going to try it out later when I have a little bit more. I can't say free time because I have none. I just have
Prime
none.
time, grind time, dude. You know what it is.
But I want to play with this. I want to check it out, and we will definitely be doing that. I do want to. So tell me a little bit more about Sadi.
Yeah, so this is the beginning. This is the whole thing that brought us here to the space. Long story short, I was doing long time ago. I started my career in San Francisco, and I spent solid 6 years working there. I suffer a lot. I'm the typical immigrant, or I was a typical immigrant from Latin America to the US. So I was sending remittances to my family. I still do, and Western Union was the only option. So, the cliche stuff. And then Remitly came to the market. Then TransferWise came to the market. I started using TransferWise, then branded to Wise, and boom, I got banned from Wise. And suddenly I cannot send money to my family, right? And I think a lot of people get this kind of treatment. If you don't fit in their profiling system, you are done, right? So I suppose that was weird for them. Like, what is this Mexican engineer sending thousands of dollars so often to Mexico? And and yeah, I just got banned. I couldn't send money. Then push back to use the traditional methods. Banks.
You couldn't even. You were banned, and you couldn't even like get back on to use it. They wouldn't.
That's correct. Currently, I'm banned on Wise, and I think they gave me a second option like a year ago, and then I did a transaction from my bank to buy Bitcoin, and then I go banned forever. So yeah, whatever is like currently, whatever is like related with Bitcoin or stable coins or crypto, they don't like it and they ban you. Anyway, that was the sad part of the story. I thought, well, maybe Bitcoin solved this, and then started like doing research. I discovered Bitcoin around 2014, so long time ago, and I didn't believe it, right? But eventually, I started like understanding the power. And COVID was the tipping point in my career, transitioning from Web 2 entrepreneur to Web 3, start building things. But then I started like building this research about like how to move money around the world, cross border, but to make it with a message, right? How can we make it so simple that you can move Bitcoin or money with a message? And that was the beginning. I discovered African company called Machankura, and it blew my mind, right? It was like, these guys are doing it with an SMS. We use a lot here WhatsApp. Why not just implement it directly on WhatsApp? And I presented that paper in Argentina. That was La BitConf, the biggest Bitcoin conference in Argentina and also in Latin America, 2023. And I got great reception. Everyone welcomed the idea really well. They encouraged us to pass from just research into an MVP. And yeah, a couple months later, we got accepted into the Outlier Ventures Accelerator. 6 months later, we met Tim Draper, big Bitcoiner in the Bay Area. They invested on us. And for some weird change of destiny, I met the richest Mexican in town. I think he's a top 3 billionaire in America, called Ricardo Salinas, also big Bitcoiner. And yeah, I pitched to them, and they say, sounds like a great idea. Why not sending Bitcoin over WhatsApp? And that was the beginning. That was the beginning of Sati. The summary is sending and receiving Bitcoin with a simple message. Currently, you can just go there and click on use Sati now, and it's gonna send you to WhatsApp. Or if you're on mobile, it's gonna open automatically WhatsApp. You're talking to a bot. The bot is gonna ask 2 things: username, just to create a lightning address for you, and a PIN number. So with this PIN number, we pretty much encrypt the access to the wallet. We combine the hash of WhatsApp with the PIN number, and then create the non-custodial nature of that access. People can just send and receive stable coins and Bitcoin with a simple message. And that's the first product that we release. Funny story about this is, like, we released everything in Spanish originally, and then one day we organized like a giveaway. You can bring one friend, and then you bring the friend, you leave the party with 1,000 sats. And we got attacked by all the family in Nigeria. So in 24 hours, we just received like 8,000 users, and then the whole treasury was like empty, super dry. We have a lot of people in Nigeria using WhatsApp, even in Spanish. So that pushed us to create WhatsApp bot in English. And yeah, Nigeria is one of the most active countries that we have using Sati.
Our second largest viewership, it's US, then Nigeria. The Nigerian boys are well engaged and all over the place and
Activated,
providing
yeah.
a tremendous amount of value to our ecosystem for sure. But that's the, it's a, they will not be overlooked for much longer, in my opinion, to be honest, and largely, at least in some respect, to the efforts of Sam on stage right now with us. He's doing some amazing work. Cannot shout him out enough for what he's doing. But I think that's funny that story dovetails with that, and as he's showing up, because it really is. We are in a global economy now. And so I wasn't aware of Sati exactly what the functionality was, but basically, just a short summary is, with Sati, I can send Bitcoin to people on WhatsApp in a message.
That's correct. They don't even need to have Sati installed. You just send them to a phone number, whatever phone number you have registered with your friends and contacts. And once you send it, we actually replicate the same on Bitbit, which is the Deadman switch. You send them, they have 21 days to claim it. We're stealing this concept from PayPal. When people were, I'm that old, right? When we were receiving money on PayPal, and then just receive an email to say someone sent you $5, go and claim it here, and it's working well. It's helping the distribution or the invitation really well. And the most important thing is, like, we're trying to reduce the learning curve, but also all these taboos around holding Bitcoin, because you just receive a message saying, "Hey, Felipe just sent you 2,000 Sats." That's it. You're a Bitcoiner now.
That's it. No, you're right, and that's, like I said, to the onboarding the retail normies, we need abstraction processes. People don't need to know about seed phrases and wallets. It needs to just work within the apps that they're already using. So, man, super impressed, because it's in hindsight, these things seem obvious, right? But it takes vision to make it something in hindsight. You have to come up with the idea, and I'm sure that this wasn't easy to build at first. It took a lot of work figuring out how to make it work, and a lot of ideation as far as how you're gonna make it work. So, man, this is really awesome stuff.
Something I want to add that you just remind me here about things that are obvious is people don't know, for example, and I want to mention this because sometimes the audience doesn't know, but people don't know that a big portion of the internet users around the world, especially the ones in emerging markets, they may have a smartphone, right? We're not using feature phones, a lot of us. Nevertheless, in different countries, yes. But we do have a smartphone, but the smartphone is not the fastest. Neither the fastest or the one with the most storage. So we didn't know this. It was kind of a hint we have. And then once we start hitting countries like Argentina, Mexico, Nigeria, and a couple in the Southeast Asia area, we figured out that people cannot install apps. And this is because their phone don't have enough memory, right? Enough storage.
Oh yeah, I've heard my wife has uttered, "I just cannot install another app right now."
Exactly. So
right.
Imagine the same, but like multiply by 20, and then they don't have more space. And this is something that I want to tell for anyone building. If you think that your app is going to be installed just because you have an app, think about again, because it's quite probable they're not going to have space. A lot of solutions of fintech or DeFi are actually not hitting your market in these huge markets just because they don't have enough space. And this is one of the reasons why using WhatsApp as a distribution channel was the key stuff, because one, they already have WhatsApp pre-installed. 3 billion devices around the world.
They already have it and they use it.
Exactly, every day. And the second one, really important, is that WhatsApp in a lot of countries, for some reason, is subsidized by the telcos. That means they don't need to pay for a data plan. They can just immediately send and receive messages for free. And that happened to us. People start using it. They don't have a data plan. They don't have to have the internet package active. They just send messages and they can use WhatsApp, and now they can send and receive Bitcoin. But think about this. A lot of emerging markets may be not able to download your app just because they don't have enough space. That's it. That's the insight.
Bro, awesome. I really think it's amazing. Good work. Thank you for building cool stuff like this on this. This is the kind of stuff that's actually going to move crypto forward. Real engaging use cases that make people's lives function easier and more capable. I love it, man. I really am. I'm psyched that you joined us today. We actually do. I don't know if I talk to a lot of people, so if I'm repeating myself to you, I apologize. We do. So on the morning show, we have our news segment. We have people come on and chat, and or sometimes it's just me, GP, and Hana talking, and we play. Hana keeps running me in chess and beating me, and we do that stuff. But at 9:30, we have a segment called Find to Earn. We have the game master who's created a project called Skullcoin, and we incorporate the concepts in Skullcoin into the live stream. And it's kind of like geolocator, but it's sponsored by a bunch of the Stacks meme tokens. We'll be launching that segment in a minute. And you're welcome to stay and play with us. Do not feel obligated to play, but it is a fun time. We're happy to have you if you have the time. And we also love to have you back sometime again soon. Anytime you have stuff coming out, or if you want to just come, it doesn't have to be featuring your products either. You can always just come and hang out and chat with us too. We're an open kind of community. We just want to hang out. But I love what you're working on, man. We'll be launching the Find to Earn rounds shortly. But before we do, let's just go around the room. You guys have any questions for Felipe and Sam? Now that we got a little bit larger, yeah, there he is. What's up,
Mr. President?
I'm gonna put this bigger.
Oh,
Let's
President.
go.
Yes,
Let's go.
finally, we saw the president in flash.
Let's go.
Yeah, what's good?
What's good, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm
bro.
good. I'm good.
Salute.
Felipe, sorry, can I just say something to Felipe before the play to hand starts?
Yeah.
I really, really like what you're building. I know for a fact that we have OWO. I don't know if you've heard of OWO. There's a way you can send Naira to WhatsApp. And I think there might be a collaboration between you guys. You're in the crypto world, he's in the traditional finance world. So it's a friend of mine. If it's good for you, I can connect you both and we can see how we can push more into the Nigerian market. Just send me a DM and we can talk about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
What do you
Peace,
guys-
love, GP.
What's up, brother? Thank you.
It
It took way too long to get you on here, but well worth the wait, man. Well worth the wait. You know,
Thanks,
while
man.
we're-
Too much
while we're-
work. Too much work.
How's what's the latest on Let Africa build, man?
What's the latest? Okay, there I can share a few things, and there's some things I can share currently. But the few one is we currently applied for an interim grant, so I'm still waiting for that review to push it forward. We've been able to secure some major organizational partners, strategic partner. I think I have one big tech hub. I don't want to mention their name yet. And 2 NGOs have been onboarded.
I'm sorry. Say,
2 NGOs have been onboarded. Sorry?
No, I was just saying that the big partner you're talking about is DeOrganized. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
Like,
DeOrganized. You guys are the public partners. You already know.
Right. We will support
You guys already know.
forever.
So, probably in a few weeks or a month from now, we'll be starting up some workshop series in a few states in Nigeria. We want to start pushing the traction and making sure that we're not just standing around just saying, okay, we're building lab, but not doing anything. So I'll be talking with a few people from the foundation to see how we can collaborate, because we want to be officially backed by Stacks to give the Stacks solution to Africa. I know for a fact that some people have heard about it, but I'm the kind of person that likes to show up in your face and, are you sure you've heard about it? You need to do something about it as well. So in terms of traction, we have a large community, and probably in the next month or two, we should be having a larger community with the collaborations we're making. So that's all I can share currently for now.
Sick.
Awesome, man. I'm so psyched about the project. It's been a long time coming, and you've put a ton of work in. It's more than well earned.
Yeah,
I'm happy you're finally getting the recognition you deserve. You've long since deserved.
Yeah. Well, we also need to get that grant.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And well, I mean, it's in the open-ended grants. What is it, Jack?
Yeah, it's in the open grant.
Jack, Diego.
I think I saw Jack, Diego, and one other person.
Yeah. It's so.
But it's already uploaded on GitHub. You can also check it out.
Yeah, it's on the GitHub. When did you submit that? Recently?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was last night. Last night.
Because I was actually looking in there yesterday and I didn't see it, so I was like, "Oh, maybe I missed something."
It was last night.
Nice.
I think it was after the bitflow show that I submitted it.
Okay. Yeah, I probably missed it. I actually, it was sometime right after the bitflow show. I had just jumped in to see what was in there because Diego had mentioned it during the show. So I was like, oh, let me go see what's been submitted so far. And I might have it might have been there and I just missed it because it might have been like lower on the list and I didn't get to it. But man,
yeah. Sure.
Hold on, Hero, another endorsement. Send Sam grants already. Come on, let's go.
Let's
go,
Mr. President.
All right.
Let's go.
I could have you guys all day. I love it. Sam, by the way, please stay and play some fine turn rounds with us if you got time. Same thing, Felipe. I'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. We'll be back with fine to earn rounds, guys. Stay tuned. Guys, we're it is time. The Game Master has returned in his true form. How are you today, sir?
GM Mortals, I am fine. Let the
GM
fun begin.
legend.
GM. Guys, we have Find to Earn rounds. We have several rounds sponsored by Leo Coin, POS token, Bitcoin Pepe. It's Bitcoin Pepe Thursday, by the way. 11 a.m. is the space. The only Pepe coin you need to know about, the Orange Frog, Droid, Flat Earth, and our jackpot round coming up. What are we starting with today, sir?
You can find it.
Oh, it's in our. You already DM'd me. All right, it looks like we're starting with another Flat Earth round, and I'm going to show you guys the starting image in a minute. Felipe, thank you so much for joining us. I know you got a meeting and have to run, but awesome stuff, man. You're always welcome. Happy to have you on, and love what you're working on with Sati and BitBot and all that stuff, man. Great
Come
stuff.
shoot the breeze and kick it with us, man.
Right on. Okay, so this is our starting image. You guys are you get an advantage for starting on the for tuning into the live stream. As everyone knows, these games are played on the Skullcoin BTC page on X. The game rounds launched there. For those of you that are new, the game rounds start with the post has a link to a starting location in Google Maps. It'll tell you what the prize amount is, and there'll be an image like this. This is an image you will find in Google Street View somewhere in the proximity of the starting location. You see it up at the top hand corner. There's that share button. You click that share button, you copy the link, you drop that below the post on X. The first person that submits the right location for the image wins the prize for that round. There are 2 rules. Number 1, you must share out the live stream. Make sure you share out the live stream. It's really important to help us grow. If you like playing these games, it's good for our sponsors. It's good for our channel. It's good for Skullcoin for you guys to share out the live stream. So share it out. It also makes it a better experience when we have more players and more people coming. It gives us an opportunity to have more game rounds. Second rule is you must like and repost the game rounds. If you do not share out the live stream and or you do not like and share the game rounds, you will lose your prize if you are the first one to win. So make sure that you like and repost the game rounds and like and repost the live stream. And we will start this first round in 5. Oh, GP, you want to play or you want me to?
If you could play for the start, that'd be very helpful.
All right, let me get ready here before we
And I want to say, like, the place from this location, from this photo, will be in different time. It means, like, it's not. It can be in different time. It can be not the winter.
Oh, you mean so this could be an older photo showing snow, but the current image might be different.
Like Back to the Future, we are transferring the time.
All right.
Time travel.
Game Master's getting tricky on you guys. So at least he gave you a warning on what to do. And I am on the Skullcoin page. I am ready to refresh. You should also be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, Skan.
Hande, Hajime.
So these are open rounds, and again, I'm showing you guys I'm liking and reposting the game round. I'm going to actually like and repost my own post just to show you guys. And then we're clicking the link, and that's going to open up where we start in Google Maps. And from there, well, I like to change to 3D mode like Aaron showed us, so you get a little bit of an angle. I'm going to just double check on that image to see if I can figure out. So I see some mountains in the background. There's train tracks. Can I find some train tracks on here? Train track mountains. There's a mountain. So it's going to be facing that way. Let's see. I think I see some trains here. Well, maybe not quite the right spot.
Okay, everyone, it's time travel. The time on this place is different from the picture.
It's
Remember.
different. All right. So is this? So I don't know if I quite understand the concept. So I shouldn't. If I find it, if there's snow on the ground, I'm in the wrong spot. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, you just have to find this place, like this train and building behind.
Did you guys see that statue, that golden statue of Trump holding a Bitcoin?
Is that a real statue?
I'm pretty sure it's a real statue. I mean, I've seen it posted a couple different places. Not sure if it's real gold or not, but it's painted gold.
Yeah, probably it's not real gold, bro.
I don't think it's real gold, dude. That'd be a lot of gold.
Yeah, especially with gold being over $3,000. Okay.
One expensive statue.
Me, when I saw it, I thought it was a meme or something. I didn't know that it
like
was
AI
actually
gen.
happening. Yeah. Now
me
you
see.
can trust anything, bro. With AI. Yo, the funny thing about being an AI Jedi, I took a video of what was happening in town yesterday, and then I sent it to my friends, and they don't believe every video that I send to them. They're saying it's AI.
Because it's AI. Yeah, it's hard to distinguish between reality and AI. So here's what I got on it. So a real 12-foot golden statue of Donald Trump holding a Bitcoin was temporarily displayed on 3rd Street outside the U.S. Capitol on September 17th, 2025. Crazy. That's a real statue.
Yeah.
Nobody made that.
Okay, let me launch whitelist while our pro players searching. Whitelist will have 2 images, so we'll have 2 winners. It starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, and
Good luck, hunters.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Let's go. Did he count to 0 or he left? He just got to 1.
He probably determined that he needed to change something on the whitelist.
too much players.
Also, the Skullcoin winners for today will also be being boosted by me for a Welsh Punk NFT.
Oh,
So there's that.
Juicy.
So get in there, hunters. Get in there.
like swimwear, as GP likes to say.
Yeah, GP Gabas. And you're so early that it hurts.
Oh, you're so early it hurts. And your future is so bright that you need shades. Let's go.
I gotta get my sunglasses out of the car so I can start rocking shades during the show.
Man,
One
I was
of the-
rocking.
I was having shades FOMO while Felipe was in there looking so cool with his sunglasses.
You see that coming
I
up
was like,
on
oh,
your
I don't even have them. They're not on my desk. They're in the car.
Man, my
You're-
bitflow shade got sat on, bro.
Oh no.
Brought it over while my brother, my brother's best friend, they're pretty much family. They came in and brought their family. They're in town, so the kids were playing together, and somehow they got broken some way or another. I got all the pieces. I just got to fix the screws.
I feel like Orange is probably watching us play and saying, "Man, Peace is terrible at this."
Yo, peace love. Did you saw what happened last night? And Orange was trolling GP. GP's mic wasn't working, so yeah, I told him that GP's mic is not working, and said, yeah, it's a blessing in disguise, so we want to hear GP.
Dirty, man. That's messed up, man. I thought me and Orange were cool, and I'm trying to close out the show because Peace gotta work.
Oh, I missed the end of the show. I wasn't here. There was
You should watch that. It was funny.
Yeah.
Orange
So
shows violence.
Orange always chooses violence. I don't put anything past Orange. He always chooses violence. So somehow my mic stopped working for a moment. So 300 had to interpret the words I was trying to mouth. So it's like he's like closing out the show, and then Orange just shooting shots and making it always he always knows when to talk the shit, man. He's a good shit talker.
All right. It looks like we do have a winner for this round.
We have a winner for Flatter's game. It's Lil Dude.
Let's go. Oh, we got a bunch of guesses. Little Dude, Megaphone, the Great One was in there, Fikri. Everyone found it but me, apparently. Father
And
Abraham.
they're like from where? Like you said.
Yeah.
We have a winner for whitelist. It's Mr. Phoenix. We still have no winner for the second image. If people realize there is 2 images, you have to find the second place.
Nice. So we got Droid on the whitelist today.
Okay, we play for now Leo game. It's again the whitelist game, and we launch it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hajime.
Jacalo. Oh, it's not there yet.
Exu.
Yes, sir.
Hande.
Cat on the Roof.
Ande.
Huge shout out. So I want to just shout out our sponsors. Flat Earth, thank you so much to Silky for sponsoring another month. Huge fan of the project, great community, love what they're doing. The flat is real. Also, a huge fan of the Droid project. We say to the moon. No, wait. They're already on the moon with the Droid project that the Nakamoto One put out. If you guys aren't familiar, check them out. Really cool stuff. They put crypto on the moon. And Leo is an amazing community project on Stacks. Rubes is just cranking all over the place. They got their art collective thing going on. They got the tons of NFT opportunities. They earlier today, we were talking about the Ordinals project that he was working on with Reese and Rubes a while back that I guess is being added to Stake It soon.
Yes, sir.
Really cool stuff going on. So guys, make sure you're following our sponsors, liking their posts, and contributing to where they come up with, because a lot of times these guys have projects and sponsorships and contests and all sorts of stuff to engage in. So if you like playing games, make sure you're following our sponsors, because they're active throughout the ecosystem well beyond Find to Earn. So you can catch them there. And now I'll stop talking and play so you guys can just get into it. But we're looking for that Leo cat.
Okay, we have winner is Unrally Fire.stx. We have a lot of players who found Cody, Blessed, Origami, iPerson, Mr. Phoenix, Chido.btc was the second, The General STX, Bensimac, Sensei Bluen. Congrats everyone. And we have open games.
Congratulations to our players, to our hunters. Everyone has a good time playing, and that's really what it boils down to. What I would really love to do eventually is figure out a way to incentivize everyone that makes a guess, that submits an answer in the games. I think that's something that we could potentially work on down the line. So, very interested in expanding how we engage. And guys like what Felipe's building out, Crypto Dude with BoostX, they're giving us some tools that I think we can evolve to even incorporate further engagement in these processes. So super psyched about the future of things here. But we got another round coming up.
Yeah. We'll play Pepe game.
Bitcoin Pepe, the only Pepe coin you need to know about. The Orange Frog. It was the oldest Pepe coin too. It is actually older than the Pepe coin on Ethereum, and it's on Bitcoin. So it's orange, it's on Bitcoin, and the crew is as based as it gets with Mark and his friends. And you can tune into their space today at 11 a.m. and learn more about what they're about. I highly recommend.
Yeah. So the next game is a paper game, and be ready. In 1 minute we will launch.
All right. While we're waiting, let me actually just read a quick word about a couple of our amazing sponsors. We have some great Bitcoin-oriented DeFi projects on Stacks. Stacking DAO is the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. You can choose to receive your rewards in STX or SPTC, whatever fits your strategy. If you want to start earning yields today, head over to stackingdao.com and jump in. Stacking DAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. And Bitflow is the top DEX on Stacks, letting you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more all in one place by aggregating prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Valar. Recently, Bitflow rolled out Flex Pools, launching with STX Pools to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity over at bitflow.finance. Get started today. Now, are we ready for the next game, sir?
Yeah, let's go. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the hunt begin.
Let's go.
Hajime.
Hyundai. Vámonos.
Yeah, Hyundai. You got it.
Décalo. I like it. I like it. All right, so we're clicking on the link. I'm going to share that tab. And where do I think I'm going to find this Pepe? Just looking at the image. It's a red house. It's a single-story house. You got some brick walk on the front, off the street. That might tell us something. You got that car. Let's see. Let's see. Where do I see? Can't even go in some of these streets here. These guys all have loans.
We need to get Pepe off the streets.
We definitely need to get Pepe off the streets.
Okay, we have a players who found it, and the winner is Wayne Hazel.
Hey!
For the first, just faster than only one MS for 1 second, and Saki.btc for 1 second, and
Wow.
Zoe
Whoa.
for 2 seconds.
Congrats, Makorokoto.
Great job, guys. Super fast. Way faster than your old pal PeaceLoveMusic. I think I'm just too old for this game. Guys, get back to the Skullcoin page. We have, what do we have left? POS?
Yeah, wait a moment. Yeah, just 1 minute. Everyone get back. Everyone get back. Actually, since we yesterday missed the game, we can play one more Leo game.
Nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We had issues yesterday. X wasn't working right.
Yeah, let's play
Everything
the
wasn't
open round
working.
for Leo.
Let's go.
I need to find it. Or I'm not sure. Okay, no. Let's play POS in 1 minute. Just wait. Okay.
All right, guys, get back. Guys, also, like, say hi in the live chat. I love when our friends say hi in the live chat. Say, give us a good skull. Give us a good morning. Let us know what's going on. Really actually helps us out, too, when you say hi in the live chat. It gives us more distribution. People see the post more.
Is my volume down or the music is down today?
What's that? Oh, the music's too low?
Yeah, today I think it's low.
Yeah. It's not
Okay.
big. The dial's just a slider bar, so I can't really. It's hard to be consistent with the volume on it.
Okay, no, we move like the all rounds with meme coins tomorrow. We play jackpot right now, and we continue tomorrow. We play 40 stacks will be for jackpot, and it will be last round for today.
All right.
Get ready, everyone.
Jackpot round coming up.
Let me check location. I think like to be honest, so we played droid round like for 2 images, and I like it. I believe like we should use this GPSC idea with 2 images. What do you think about? Because like in whitelist we will need more winners, more people who understand the concept.
I like the idea of using 2 images in some of the rounds, splitting up the prize and giving more opportunities to play that way.
Okay, nice. Yeah. We are ready. So the price will be the big 40 stacks since we missed yesterday games. No clue, but the place is very easy. We are ready. Who want to count down? Let's go.
I'll hit it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, this is the game. This is final. Other rounds will play tomorrow because I have like I just mixed up all rounds here since yesterday we missed rounds, so we play them tomorrow.
That's fine. So we'll do extra rounds tomorrow, which is fine because we have a little.
We'll just make extra prizes.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow. There's going to be extra rounds, extra prizes, extra opportunities to earn, and we'll probably run the segment till at least like 10:15. Then we'll have our little intermission, and then we'll at 10:30 we'll go into the SIP show. So it's probably apropos we have a little bit of extra time to kill in between anyway because we have something on after. So we'll do that. And now we're searching for that jackpot round. Good luck, hunters. 5 minutes and then we'll get a clue if we need it.
Yeah, we can add the clue, but I believe that people will find it because like the view is obvious. Just give the hunters some time. We have very talented players and leaderboards coming. Leaderboard is coming on website. We still have no winner. Everyone can play this game. It's a fair competition. You just need to find this location. This is amazing view. By the way, I bought the new camera and I'm waiting delivery. We'll see. Maybe it will be better quality.
Congrats.
Nice.
Let's try something new here. Okay, we still have no winner. Father Abraham just tried, but the location is wrong. The game is continuous. What's up, hunters? Or I win today again.
Oh shit! I love it when Zinni talks trash.
It's really the best trash talk on
It's
the
good,
internet.
dude.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then he laughs in your face.
Facts, dude. The laugh is what sends me.
In the ecosystem goes to Zenny.
Facts. I agree.
Honestly, some of the like you just get some. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at the sun, the village, the water.
Where is that?
Where? That's a good question. Where
I
are
think
we?
it's Italy.
Italy. Might go to
Okay.
Italy. Might have to go to Italy for sure.
I definitely want to get there someday. It's actually, it might be France. France or Italy. It's right in the.
In the middle. It's
We
frittily.
still have no winner, Hunters.
I think. Yeah,
Oh,
it's Italy.
That was nice, GP. Frittily.
Just making up imaginary places. Frittily. You're in Frittily.
Italy.
Frittily.
Okay, it's not so hard. There will be no winner. Like in 1 minute, we will move the price tomorrow.
And if y'all ain't following Skullcoin BTC and DeOrganized BTC on X, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's just silly.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro. What are you doing with your life?
What rock are you living under, man? Go take that thing and skip it across a lake. Get in the know. Let's go.
Hyundai.
Hyundai, Hajime. Jackalo. Jackalo.
If there will be no winner, the price will go tomorrow, and the price will be 50 stacks.
50 What's the most we had? That's. I think that's. Have we ever had one more than 50?
Yeah, sure. We play like. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think yeah.
I think 50 or 60 is the max. I don't think we've ever gone more than a week.
Okay, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I'm close. I can feel it.
Dun dun dun.
Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Yesterday was GP fighting with his mic, and today was me. So
Man, I was fighting with my mic so hard. I was fighting with my whole setup yesterday. Starting with the connectivity on the new PC, and then moving into mic issues with the old PC, and then it's just. I mean, I'm gonna have to run an Ethernet cable, dude, so I can get
Okay,
direct
no
connection.
winner. Price goes for tomorrow. I won.
Honestly, no matter who wins, the game master always
Does anyone
wins.
always wins? Yeah, facts.
So everyone can check coordinates. It was not so hard, but you lost. Today, Hunters. We continue tomorrow. 50 stacks.
we cannot wait to see the new camera.
Wow, lots of guesses. Lots of guesses. That was a tricky one, sir. Let's see. What was that coordinates? I'm gonna copy the coordinates. We'll go into the map.
Yeah, you can show everyone where it was,
So
and
this is where
just
it was.
drop yellow pegman. Yeah, so the trick of this game, everyone just watched for for the road, but it was higher. Okay, Hunters, well played. Leaderboard coming soon, and come tomorrow we play more games. 50 stacks for the winner for jackpot. Yeah, I like this planet.
Yeah, the only one we got.
Yeah.
But it does make for some interesting game rounds, doesn't it? Another amazing episode of Fine to Earn. A great show again. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to Felipe for coming out and telling us about SATI and BitBitBot. Thank you. Amazing having OG Sam come on and Doc's on the show. I love that. And had a great turnout. Thank you all to all of our players for tuning in. Much love, guys. Get out, support the ecosystem. Support your friends. The Bitcoin Pepe show is happening at 11. Also, Hattie's going to have his space for the D Grants Cohort 3 SocialFi and community track. Get out. If you have any questions, any interest in D Grants at all, get out to Hattie's space. And GP, you got any last words? Hannah, you got anything going on today?
Yeah. Today, we've got the weekly Stacking DAO Pokemon tournament going down in the Stacking DAO Discord. Tomorrow we've got some, we're gonna play some games in the Zest Discord just to play around. And the next week we'll have Find Earn Fridays again. Just keep it moving, man. Keep pushing to innovate. Go out there and support, those that are signaling support for you, and build the change. Let's go.
That's right. What about you, honey? You got anything going on today?
Yeah, just always the usual AI stuff. So
Cooking some cook.
Yeah, just cooking some AI stuff, and also I got some IRL that I need to fix. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah, man. Good luck on both fronts, bro. Zenny, you got anything else going on today?
I think like we have to try idea with multi-stream. Invite some of our hunters, they can stream, and if the hunter will win on the organized show, he will win double prize. But now we tried this idea, it was cool, but we was able to just one stream, and now we can just multi-stream shows, like GP can stream against, and you can just, Hannah can try.
Yes, we can. I don't know I haven't tested the upper limit on how many we can stream and share at the same time. But there's only one way to find out, right?
Yeah, we just have to try. Yeah, maybe we can try just with live panel before inviting somebody.
Yeah. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll
let's do it tomorrow.
So actually, why don't we plan that for tomorrow? If the three of us, me, Hannah, and GP, will all share our screens at the same time. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. And we just can make the game just for you, just for fun. Just try it. I will make one game for you.
We'll test it out. Maybe if Orange joins us, we'll get him in on it too.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, so it's a date. You got extra rounds to play with tomorrow, so we'll do an experiment with that as well, and then we can start getting our. I mean, there's a ton of people a ton of pro players that I'm sure would love to come on and stream with us sometime. So
yeah, we'll try.
All right, very cool. Another awesome episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show. Thank you all for tuning in today. I am PeaceLoveMusic. We are DeOrganized Media, coming at you live on DeOrganized in partnership with our good friend at Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting. They're the Jedis. I'm just here to look good. Y'all have a blessed day. I love my guys. I really do.